Hey family, good morning. It's Sade from SadeHassan.com, Real Good Life. I wanted to share something that I've been doing, and I'm not sure if it's ghetto or genius. I don't know, y'all can help me decide. But a lot of like face cleaning and facial routines include steam. And so I have done steam before, like using a bowl, hot water in a bowl, towel over your head. But the water goes cold relatively quickly. So the other day I was thinking, I have a machine that creates steam. This is a garment steamer. And I just unplugged it by accident. And I went to YouTube to see if anybody else is doing this thing. And I didn't find anything. So first of all, let me tell you, I'm not telling you to steam your face with a garment steamer. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So if you burn your face off, that's on you. But I'm using this garment steamer. It does have two heat settings. It has a high and a low. I'm using the low setting. And obviously I'm not gonna put it directly on my face, but I just wanted to show you how I use it and how I use it in between the different steps of my skincare routine. Because your pores are open, it helps products and stuff soak into your skin a little bit better. So I just want to show you really quickly how I do that. I have my steamer here. The water tank is full. I'm using low heat. And to start out, I'm just gonna turn it on. I'm gonna use the lock. Mine has a lock feature where I can turn it on and lock it, so I don't have to press the button down in order for the steam to come out. So if you give it a second, here comes the steam. And I just let this, let the steam start to open my pores. Move it around. And you'll feel your skin start to moisten a little bit. And obviously, like I said, I'm not holding this directly up to my face. It's at a comfortable distance, and you can kind of, like, it doesn't feel uncomfortable. So now that my pores are open, I'm gonna turn it off. And then I'm going to cleanse. I'm using the Fenty Skin Cleanser. So I'm just gonna cleanse with that real quick. While I'm cleansing, I'm paying special attention to areas where I tend to have buildup, which is like around my nose, around the corners of my mouth because of lip products, and then around my chin. All right, now I'm going to tone. I'm using the Ordinary glycolic acid 7% toning solution. I don't really have acne prone skin, but I do have hyperpigmentation, and I tend to have breakouts in the same areas, like around my chin area, like right here. So this really helps clean out my pores. And I just took that cotton ball. It was like this is the jumbo one, and I unrolled it into a strip like this so that I have a little bit more surface area to work with my toner. Just like with cleansing, I'm paying special attention to areas where I tend to break out and have buildup around my chin, around my nose, and then around the corners of my mouth. And you can see, even though I did just cleanse, there's like still some dead skin and dirt that it's picking up. So I'm flipping it over to the other side. Making sure to get in my eyebrows. I do my eyebrows pretty much every day, so I try to make sure that they are cleansed really well because eyebrow products are really waxy. It's been a minute since I put some steam, so I'm gonna try to open up my pores a little bit more. And I like using this because you basically have steam on demand versus if you were using just like a bowl. You really have to babysit it or keep a kettle or a pot or something with fresh boiling water if you want it to be really hot. But this, you basically have it whenever you need it throughout the process. I'm gonna go to the next step, which is using the Fenty Skin Toner. Just put a little bit of that. And I try to use motions that an esthetician would use if you were like getting a facial. So usually you're laying down, they're sitting behind you, and they're using their fingers to move your skin kind of towards the back of your head so that you're not pulling your skin down. And I just keep rubbing this in, massaging it in until it starts to feel a little bit tacky, and then it will dry. Then I'm gonna start going in with my serums. I use 3 different serums. They're all from The Ordinary. So they're like under, I think all of them are under $10. So I use hyaluronic acid. I'm gonna use niacinamide and zinc. This is for the hyperpigmentation and dark spots that I have on my face. I use alpha arbutin. I think that's how you pronounce it. This also has hyaluronic acid in it. The hyaluronic acid by itself, I put under my eyes. This I put all over my face. And then once that's all done, I will seal it in with this retinol plus squalene. I think that's how you pronounce it. This helps to seal in the moisture, and then I top it off with my Fenty moisturizer. I'm gonna go ahead and put my eye cream on. This is Shiseido Benef. Here it is. Eye cream. Whichever one you got, use that.
If you're using squalene, just use a little tiny bit. It goes very far, and if you use too much, your face will be super greasy and it will take a long time to soak in.
And I'll be honest, I don't usually do this in the morning. I usually do this at night. But since I'm doing it in this morning, I'm gonna use the Fenty moisturizer. If I was doing this at night, I would use a heavier moisturizer. And I have this Algenist Sleeping Collagen. I'll use that. Or I will use this Avant Shea Butter Rich, it's age rated, 8-hour radiance renewal sleeping mask. I'll use one of these if it's at night because it's a little bit heavier. And it will allow it to really soak into your skin. But today, I'm gonna use this Fenty moisturizer. Moisturize my lips, and that's either with good old Vaseline, or I have this Physicians Formula organic wear lip treatment. It's very fancy chapstick. All right, and that's it. Ghetto or genius? You tell me.